Hey guys, good morning. It is Friday morning at the Crank Revolution Bike Shop. My name is Alec. I'm the media guy and the sales guy here. We've got some new products, some story time, and all sorts of other cycling related content coming for you today.
So hey everybody, I'm Merk or Mark or whatever you want to call me.
Shop Dad?
Shop Dad. It's the dad in me. I can't stop cleaning and picking up after people. We're going to be here. We're going to show you some tips, tricks, and fun stories throughout the rest of the season. So stay tuned. So Alec asked me to reminisce and tell you a cycling story. This is going to be a fantastic cycling story because it is filled with what you're not supposed to do and what you should do. So my first and only mountain bike race back in the 90s, mind you, I'm old, was up in Wisconsin, part of the WAR, which is the Wisconsin Off-Road Series. Being me, I'm running late to get to always. Why?
We'll be back after this short interruption.
So of course I ran late, set my bike up, got it going, and made it to the start line for the start of the race. For your young racers, please pre-race the course. Hey, guess what? I didn't. Got stuck behind somebody that didn't know how to race, missed a berm, rear-ended that person, finally got around that person, made it into the first forest section, missed a turn because I didn't know it existed, almost took my head off from a barrier. It was great. So I get through that, make it through the forest, make it to the first climb, somehow made a wrong turn. I was way off course. It was great. One lap, that's all I got. Said done. I am not racing again. That's my story. There's going to be more to come because I have a lot of them.
So we've been having a day of, what do we call them? Old man conversations?
Old man conversation.
Yep.
Old man conversation days equates to us getting an older gentleman in, older than me, that just wants to talk about the old days of cycling.
The good old days, or the golden days? The glory days. The glory days.
The glory days. The good old days of back when we used to actually grind up a mountain pass instead of, this spinning so high. You're going nowhere if you keep spinning the cranks, 1,000 crank pulls, and you're just going just inches. If you use a big chain ring, small cog, get that giant gear ratio, you go much further on one crank.
And how are your knees treating you after that?
Oh, we're supposed to be worried about our knees? Yeah, they creak and pop, maybe.
Well, there you have it, folks. Grind until you can't no more. So, as you probably noticed at the beginning of our video, there's this little sign on here that says, end of season sale, $1,000 off select road bikes. Well, that does not include some of the entry-level stuff like the Specialized LA or the new Roubaix. We are doing 10% off on our fleet of brand new LA E5s. These are priced at $1,200, and because Hoffman Estates tax is about 10%, you'll basically be getting these for tax-free, which is an awesome deal, especially if you're considering getting into this sport. Now, moving on to this end of the store, we have our new, there we go, not so new anymore, Tarmac SL7s, as well as the Tarmac SL6, the Lone 52 back here. Both of those models are going for $1,000 off, which means that the Tarmac SL6 is being sold for $2,500, and the Tarmac SL7 comps are going for $4,500. And then, of course, there's this elephant in the room, the new Specialized Roubaix. Roubaix has been a pretty big talking point within the shop because it really takes a departure from the previous generation of Roubaix, where it was more of a road bike and incorporates a lot more gravel bike style features. Most notably with this frame is the 38, maybe 40 millimeter tire clearance that is offered, which allows you to run gravel tires and any wide road tire that you can find on the market. They've also got mounting points under the frame as well as on the top tube, which I can't show you because I'm short, which allow you to run things like top tube bags and undercarriage storage, under frame storage, which can allow you to carry a little more supplies or drinks or what have you. And of course, on top of that is the new Future Shock that gives you a little more ability to adjust and fine-tune your ride, which really will benefit a lot of riders who either aren't interested in that front shock being as cushy as it is stock, or want something that is more cushy to be able to take on those gnarlier gravel trails.
Yeah, I gotta watch the video that Specialized sent. I don't understand. Oh, do they go this way? And that way you get a bigger, oh god, that stuff. Do you ever want to know what's inside your Future Shock 3.0? Springs.
I just hate how infomercial I sound every time I start talking about bikes. It's just, yeah, the whole, sales pitch that I'm doing basically on camera.
Sucks, man.
Every time someone brings up a road bike, I'm like, oh yes, I can tell you all about this data, but
You're my tarmac expert, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you over there and talk your heart out about tarmac.
Exactly.
Your beloved tarmac.
My beloved tarmac. 30 seconds faster, 32 millimeters of tire clearance, 48, 35 tooth chain set, and then a 1036 at the back, 12-speed drivetrain, electronic shifting, arrival axis, around 19.5 pounds.
Okay, what do you know about Stump Jumper?
We have it in redwood and sage green. And then, of course, we have to talk about our favorite vocabulary word when it comes to cycling, aero.
Back in the day, aero was just meaning turning our cap backwards. Go down to the drops, your aero. You don't have to have a different bike for it. Move your position lower. That's your aero. Love of God.
But Mark, aero is everything. I totally don't sound like a specialized advert at all. You have to have 15 different bikes for every little different type of riding you need to do.
Equation for the amount of bikes is still N+1, but yeah, you don't need an aero bike. You just get lower, man.
He says while grinding through his gears. Pretty productive day at the shop today. We had another buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater.
Yeah.
I love the buzzer beaters.
I know. It seems like we're doing pretty well this week on that. New Vados being sold off. They seem pretty stoked about it. So
you can't beat the prices that we're selling them at either.
Exactly. So we're matching everything that Specialized is doing to the T, and you don't even have to pay for shipping costs now because we're trying to blow these out. It's the end of the season.
You don't have to pay for a battery shipping charge on top of it.
Exactly. So yeah, huge benefit there. If you're interested in any of the remaining Vado stock, I think we have a couple more of the 5.0s, medium, large EQ, and then
We also have the big boy Vados.
Yep, big boy Vados, a Como, and then some of the THRU X's. So if that's something you're interested in, we've got some stock of that. Check them out before they go off sale or we run out of stock, whichever's first.
I'm hoping running out of stock first before going off sale.
I agree. Not so much service today, but we got a lot of stuff knocked out over and around the shop, and we sold some stuff. So we're very happy. Yeah, I think that's about it for us today. Do you have any other comments, concerns, questions, Mark?
Come and see us. Take advantage of the sales that we got going on. There's my comments, questions, and concerns.
All right, no questions, just a comment, and hopefully not a concern. Awesome. We will see you again next week. Hopefully with Jeremy back, our summer owner. Didn't make it.
Sure.
All right, peace out.